Jeez. What's he doing? He's in the lightning or something? What the fuck? What the shit, dude? Cool. Wish I could drive. Cool to drive around. Wish you're Olympus. So now what? He's got Sara held hostage.
Remember that already.
One counterpoint. Sometimes they need to talk about it and get it off their chest. Yeah,
where she lived,
that's where I'm coming from.
not how she
The more
lived.
sometimes you feel more open talking to a stranger never see again. Of course, yeah.
If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty
where,
line
like,
100 levels up. Somehow I have to find
Therapy
her.
and that comes in. Like I can't talk to family, but I can talk to the therapist.
Question is,
So I get that.
where my
You're right.
taxes
There is
being
that
spent
side of
on.
it for sure. But yeah, like I said, my big gripe with it. It's a fucking Statue of Liberty, but it's the intent behind it. You know what I mean? If someone just wants to talk,
Bar here.
and they're a good person, it's like
Focus,
that's fine.
James.
But as I said, we've got a nation of main characters. I think they're main characters. Main character syndrome should be fucking studied. It's probably not even a real condition. It's like it must be a part of
electricity.
self-fear.
Lots
I don't
of
know.
it. These
Like
converters look
a
new.
small gateway,
Let's
stepping
see.
stone to being a sociopath, where you're just completely self-absorbed, no emotion or empathy for the world, except how it affects you and how you can get something out of it.
Broken cables for sure.
But yeah, when
won't lead
people
me
are
to
like
her.
that, yeah, I feel like old people almost get a bit of a pass in a way. I know we've all probably had a bit of a bad experience with an old person or two, time to time, you know. I suppose when we get to that age, we'll understand that more, and it's very hard to understand it now because it's part of life. Maybe them living with pain, maybe they've had
Maybe
a
I'll
hard
stop
go of it,
complaining
maybe
about my apartment.
they've been fucked over by people or the government or something. Now, like, as I said, that doesn't excuse bad behaviour, then you should know better. But in such a twisted way about the ageism of both sides,
These cables
Not
come
really-
out of the converter.
not really getting anywhere.
Sarah, where
Going on
are
in
you?
circles. Yeah, it's a tough one, I don't know. Definitely, it's 50-50 for me with old people. I can run into as much angry, begrudging people as I do just wholesome, lovely people who just want to have a chat or
From here, you can smell the
Would fix
deadly
your dinner,
stench
you
of
know.
the slums.
Make your
How can
dinner
you
as quick
live
as you
here?
definitely a little more patient with them than I would be if, you know, people my age, 20s and 30s, acting like that.
Electric current powers up the antenna.
Mm,
Must be
The
operational.
younger ones,
Sarah needs
they
to
do it
communicate
without a
somehow.
care because they don't care. It's the ones you want to try and fix their way of thinking. It's very hard, you know. Many you'd need fucking a lot of therapy or a lot of medicine or a lot of electroshock therapy, but some of them are just stuck in their ways. But a lot of them, it's just they're all going in the same stream all the way to the ocean, you know. So you need to split off, turn them one way, and they'll be on a better path. Turn them the other way, they'll be on a worse path, you know.
I need to get a closer look.
It's not our job to do any of that, but unfortunately, the way the world is right now, most parents are complete fucking dog water. So, yeah. Especially, I've noticed a lot of parents my age, because of the inclusion of fucking social media, they're just broken people, very broken. I was talking to friends about this. We were talking about it even on Friday. It's like the part where you're like, we had no real great war or anything, so
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt.
we've devised our pain our own way, you
She
know.
stayed right here with her people.
But I don't think
No
a
one
lot of
else
us don't
did.
make for good parents that way. Social media parents, no. Religious parents, no. Military parents, no. The list goes on. Now there's many out there who's like, look, I've had a perfectly normal life and my parents were hyper-religious or hyper-militarized or blah, 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 blah. I get it, absolutely. I'm obviously speaking in generalizations here, but, you know, you have to preface that these days so people think you're coming for them. It's so sad. Like, as I said, we deal in extremes. That's all we do. That's all we're any good at. That's where the world was ending tomorrow, the way people carry on. Screaming and shouting at each other. Everything. The other guy in the corner fucking recording.
Straws the most of it.
Yeah, just all broken brain. So I'm telling you, it would cause mass panic, but Best thing to happen to us was just like the internet just to go down for like a year or two. We'll go back to the Stone Age. But we'll never get that far. Anyway, as I said, it would cause mass panic. People are in completely conditioned. This is nice. It's probably the final area of the game. These games don't tend to be too long. I'm enjoying it. That last section though was a bit confusing just because I was so convinced that I knew what was going on from the start with the sex cult, but I just couldn't pin it on it. This is where you're going to get a little bit confused because so many body switching. See who the killer is. I feel like it may be Green himself at this point. See?
Sarah?
Literally had the glove down there. The cult doesn't even appear that he wants to use it.
Wanted to pull me into a maze. Get me drunk with fear.
Blackmail anymore.
And had been drunk already for a week.
There's obviously massive iconography and about that too, you know, like Lady Liberty losing her head. It's kind of like when they ripped the head off Lady Justice as well, you know, or Blind Justice and that, you know, there's a lot of things like that. Nice. The liberty of owning your own body anymore. Nice. But yeah, they're interesting though, like I get where you're coming from. I personally, when it comes to those things, you just have to play it by ear. See how you feel in the moment, you know. Most of us have fairly decent guts, you know, as they say, not your actual gut, but that intuition. So keep an eye on that. It's usually not around. This is such a gorgeous thing. Even in this dark, decrepit, nasty old fucking subway. How cool, they just nailed it. I probably have a little bit better than it needs to be. No, I prefer that. If it creates the little fog effect, then no, but sometimes these games are so obsessed with sound mixing and Dolby and brightness and true blacks and all this, and it's fucked. It's completely fucked. You can't see a fucking thing in half the games. Can't hear a thing, can't see a thing. I feel like I'm going mad. Uh-oh. Is this the Riddler? Son of a bitch. Obviously we need to stop this guy if he's a killer. But in terms of shutting down the big echelons, I'm with him there, you know. I'm not a full anarchist or anything, but I've always been anti-government. It's not changed. It doesn't require the need to kill people, though. That's extremist behavior that doesn't solve anything, that just escalates and escalates till we're all dead. Oh, we knew this was going to happen. He's going to have to make a choice here. It's going to result in his death. Nice. Look at that game. It was called like Getty. What the hell? Now we talk about mannequins. We're living in a world of transferred bodies. How was it called? It kind of reminds me of this a little bit too. It got very batshit at the end. What's it called? Get Even. There we go. Get Even. I always get it confused with the movie Get Out and then that other game Getting Over It. And I'm like, fuck! Get what? Get Swift. What is he doing in here? It's probably just going to be a Saw-like event where he's going to have us choose between us and Sarah. The question is, who is Sarah? Maybe she's got a few secrets. We've been playing it dead honest with her. I chose to do that. I thought it was the right way of doing it. But honestly, look, there's the torch of ooh, this torch of Statue of Liberty. Doesn't that look like the circle from earlier with the train? Uh-oh. What if Sarah's connected to the train derailing? Never thought about that. Ooh, she may be responsible for the death of his wife. See, you guys just messing with us. Is that what that guy's name was? Lucas in Resident Evil 7. Will you try 7 Days to Die? I don't know, we'll see. How much is it going to be? I think it was always on console, wasn't it? It's just now the 1.0 release or whatever. I don't know. Like, I'm desperately needing some zombie stuff, but Dead Rising's coming out. I don't know, we'll see. The issue I have with things like 7 Days to Die is the same reason I don't really play Rust in that. And it's because there's no end game. It's kind of like a lot of survival games have this, where you sit into, you just get ready. It's like I don't know, the whole survival side of it. Not against it. Whoa!
What the hell?
It can be nice. It can be fun, you know. But I do like a little bit of an end game. Of everything I've seen from 7 days to die. It's like once you start getting the
You thought I'd be an
zombie.
easy target?
Oh no! Did you hear that? It's Sarah.
Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right. Then we live happily ever after.
It's Sarah.
How did you find her?
Drop the gun.
And I'll let you live.
Can we shoot?
You gotta be kidding. Where is she? Talk!
I think I see her in the
Drop your
middle
weapon
there.
and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
I'm going through whoever and whatever it takes to save Sarah!
That is
James, is that you?
Sarah. Oh my god.
shit.
Has she been the stranger this whole time?
Sarah?
There's no way.
How about letting me know you're dropping
What?
by next time?
Sure thing.
It's just a scratch.
Why is it
Can't
say
hit anything
stranger
in this
then?
body.
That's why we haven't
Lucky
seen her
us.
this whole time? She's a police officer. I'm so
Sunken face,
confused.
bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
Yeah. Now, who's talking, right?
Me? You looked in the
So why
mirror
doesn't she
lately?
transfer her body if she's looks like she might be dying from cancer?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Did we just lead him to her? It did say it's a
Stay
stranger.
still.
Okay, I'm
Why did you
confused
come
as fuck
here?
now. I thought you were in danger. Start with you, come on.
Sarah, at least give me something and tell me what's going on with... That was on purpose.
Oops.
How did you end up in this body?
Right.
You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and official
We've never
one.
seen her. She's
What the
meant to
hell
be
have
a
you
cop.
gotten yourself into?
She working from home? Yeah. Yeah, that's the best you can do with that. It was good, always good conversation, as I say. I love that you guys, you know, you always bring the fucking interesting conversation. You're not afraid to shy away from things. You know, people be like, I'm uncomfortable, bye.
Someone's fallen into bad company here.
Let me guess, lung cancer and you're smoking away.
This
Tail is
body
all
must
the
have been
time.
through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
So what's going on? It's hurt you right here. What is going
You're in
on?
your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
Did she win a bad lottery?
Family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment.
I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Karra had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
What do I do? Sorry, there's something wrong with my
good at
calf.
that.
I'm stretched it. Ah, shit, dude.
So what have you
The
got
same one as
yourself
the
into?
same leg as the
It's a
knee.
long story and
all
complicated.
connected.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories.
Yeah, look after yourself. I'm
Fuck.
telling you, like I'm the worst at doing that. I've had such
didn't
issues
want
last
to,
week and a half and
But I
refused to
had
rant
no
about
choice.
it. My own worst enemy.
I
I wonder when it all gets fucked up. and
I
you're in
did
hospital.
something sketchy. But
Yeah, come on.
otherwise,
Are you even a police officer? Spit it out. You can trust me. Yeah, we were honest with you the whole way.
It's all right. You can trust me.
You haven't met anybody,
Okay.
in fairness, in this game. Closest thing to a human we've met was the ghost of his wife, Rachel. Just synthesizing voice.
I rented my body on the black market.
What? Department liaison?
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
Why did you do that? Looks like she was just cauterizing the whole thing. Liberty Island, Manhattan. I thought it was called Ellis Island.
What fucking emotions management issues?
Oh, look at this. You mentioned the wife, don't argue, distract them. He abuses alcohol. That's it. Alright, maybe she does work with the police still. It's all remote. What's going on? She's trying to go undercover. Look how old school, like old heaters and stuff. Look at this old school stuff. Like if you were to tell me it was the 2100s back, okay. So 2300s. Have all this stuff. Let's see, dreaming accords. Advanced scans. Closing nervous. She trying to bring down this system. Copyright transplantation does not guarantee continuity of identity. Right. This would have been like early days or something. You belong to remember now. That's why this transition is so difficult for some people. Yeah, we saw that. Memory banks. It's probably literally where they put everything. And this body that creates what feel or think. When they dream. When they dream, uh-oh. That's like completely ripped from Blade Runner.
Those mushrooms are funny.
Why did he just say it like that? Is he all fucking mad? Has she been living here by herself? What's her plan? What's going on? She's told me so little. You missed one conversation thing. And I feel as though I should have picked the other one, the choices, you know? Should I pick the one instead? Down here. Dashboard, my age, Department of Mortality, status unseen. Who's that? Thomas here? Sergeant Thomas. Badge number. Okay, no, she genuinely is working with me. She's trying to look for the killer too. These are the photos I took. Okay. But still, what's going on with the body though? Maybe this is what started her on the force. She... What the fuck? Is that supposed to be like an Easter egg or something? Cock-a-doodle-doo. I'll get that. Is that a penis? Yeah. Oh, now the fucking flashlight works. We haven't got to the revelation.
2071.
Oh
Green
my
Lane.
god.
Acid rain ravaging our planet will not cause the extinction of the flora. The new project involves collecting bulbs and seeds and temporarily
Right, God, it was acid rain all the way back to
facsimiles
2070.
of all plants.
It's like
the real,
about
most
50 years ago in
exquisite
this game.
specimens of flora will still be on.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I want to know where she comes into all this. How are you surviving down here? Growing your own stuff, I guess.
2057, bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant nutrients, which can resurrect any plant, even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
I have shit. What is this? What's with all the chicken? Yeah, that's not out of the realm of possibility. Bio-resurrection. It'd be very little of us having to do anything. In fairness, it already does that. It has a way, not even resurrection, I suppose, but it creates so much of its own seed, and even has found ways to transport them around. You know, whether on the backs of insects. I saw them like dandelions, where the seed is blown away. You know. Very cool. Plants are incredibly evolved. They make one of us. We're such tiny, normal, dumbass creatures compared to them. Not to mention all the self-healing that they can do as well. If you cut a big branch off a tree, it can even grow on another tree as well. It's a big hive mind. Plants are definitely alive. Most of the smells are to attract bees, not us, or even as a warning, you know. Breathe in carbon monoxide and breathe out oxygen, literally saving our lives. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. But definitely able to kill us as well. And then, yeah, nature will always kind of win in the end too. Makes sense to be a museum here. Yeah, what you set this up?
Eyesore.
Did you say anything?
No, nothing. Lovely sculptures.
How did you sculpt these? How did you set these up? She wasn't always wheelchair bound. These figurines.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost.
So that's what's happened.
That
You
one's
did
the
illegal.
most valuable.
You lost your body. Black market or sold it. Must have needed money or something. Then did an illegal transplant into this body. fuck if I'm not confused. You're leaving out details, Mrs. Secrets of recycled art. What's this got? Missing out a whole lot. I do have a feeling we might have brought the killer here, but she had the stranger's voice at the same. Has that been him? Like, are they the same people all along? Like, I need to know. We're missing serious stuff. Time for a little puppet game.
One night,
Oh,
when the
that's
acid
so
rain
cool.
was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. Back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble.
We're living down the slum, but it's actually Ellis Island. Maybe the ocean receded.
Instead of
on the
sitting in
seas.
the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person,
Daughter,
Taylor
maybe?
started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but
Wow.
looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
You an orphan. Yeah, who's Taylor?
Who's Taylor?
Daughter, maybe? I don't know.
The greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more.
Oh, it's kind
Day
of fucking
after
with his head,
day,
too.
till our hands were bloody. We kept digging. For normal people, it's a portrait of misery, desperation.
You can, I
But
don't want to be mean, but you can literally tell
for Taylor,
that
we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt.
the story writing has
Glued,
changed
fixed,
halfway
and
there.
sold everything we found. Would you believe
There was
we
an extra
excavated this whole place like a
chapter
pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Okay, so there's multiple endings. I'm just trying to check just to make sure.
The authorities just look the other way.
They didn't give a shit. It's the slums. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
She won't answer at all. Just,
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription.
First
And Taylor
subscriptions,
paid
that
for
means
it
like
for
first
me.
body,
She
first
did
life.
it behind my fucking back.
That's bad. I'm missing.
After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke, and there was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank, and the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out, no matter what it takes. You get it now?
Seems to be affecting you. Oh. Very, very.
Fuck. Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
How'd you do that? Okay, I'm still none the wiser, Mrs. Synchronization, yeah. Maybe she rejected her other body or something. They keep mentioning that.
Blood
Said it's
tests.
like a organ
Beginning of the
rejecting
month.
a body, organ transplant. Oh look, Jane Sam. Why is this here? She would okay. She would have been the doctor. No, but it says patient, right? Patient name, yeah. She's the psychiatrist with the scar. Body age 29. Why would this be here? Date of treatment. Date drawn. Sorry, it's super hard to test. Why is this here? In the bedroom too. Like it's not with the evidence. The fuck? body confiscation. Ooh, Taylor, okay. Correct will be delivered to the memory bank immediately. God, look, freezer 77,000. Jesus Christ. Department of Mortality. Did she do this herself? Why she is part of the Department of Mortality. She sneak in. Oh, she said, I am definitely on the ways of things. Turn the is she Jane? Is that what they're trying to get at? I would be in the bedroom. Alright. I will keep that at bay. What's over here? This would have been Jane's place. Last chicken. Okay. Saw that. Chicken. Fucking, I'm not confused. I was following the whole way. Oh, cool. Wow. Nice. That's pretty. Was it her child? I wonder. Maybe they had it. They were living down here. Dario. Oh, these are where some of the orphans are. This is really like Bioshock. The little sisters. That's where a lot of the orphans lived, clearly. All their names. Dario, Max, Peter. Don't know any of those names. And that's Will. Zero answers, lots of maybe these are Taylor's kids, maybe? I don't know. Like to you haven't gone anywhere, tried everything to get Taylor out of Sarah. Sarah was finding some of these orphans, I think. Sorry I didn't say anything, I'm sorry I didn't make it. That's one thing we thought about carefully, but then they put out Taylor and dream with her. People dream together in the bank. Only out. Fuck, this is confusing. They call it dreaming when they're in the memory bank as Icarite. Don't pull me out. She wants to be taken in, is that what they're saying? She wants to try to get Taylor out. Out of what? Out of the memory bank? Out of this body? Yes, I sort of confused. I didn't know my needs, everything else control my goodness, this is confusing. Look how the lights up there.
I remember it.
Chicken.
This is older than me.
That's where the pictures are coming from. I also chicken just as I read the system. I found lots of chickens. We have to keep finding more. Yeah, I'm just a little bit confused about everything. This has got to do with James. Don't know. I am confusion. Definitely, we're missing that little pin to drop, you know. It's fucked off now. Taylor was her girlfriend and we're both finding the orphans. I'm not sure. She won't answer anything directly either. Like I asked, 3 of the options were that your sister, your daughter, or whatever. All she really said was, I loved her. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm fucking confused. That sucks. Okay, I think I'm kind of going with it. Give us that last piece and we'll figure it out.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Maybe some people want to dream. Mine don't fade away, instead they haunt.
Lucky me.
Imagine
Mine
being
don't
trapped there,
fade.
that's like a prison sentence.
They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
Sorry, I'm blinding
You
shit
must
out.
have some good ones.
Yes, you do. When love,
At least
girlfriend
one.
behind the back to get a subscription, end up in debt. Yeah, you think some?
Standing on the field.
So it's not Sarah's debt, it's
Thousands
Taylor's
of people
debt.
chanting your name.
Try to get her out of debt.
Winning or losing depends on what you do. With all those
They
people watching.
confiscated the body.
Didn't you prefer how they yelled when you won?
Wonder why
No.
she needed a body.
I've always liked challenges.
She was sick or
I'd
dying.
be too
or
stressed out. Too much pressure.
Have you read Chicken Justice?
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
Yeah, interesting.
There is no way you know this.
Took
The
Taylor an
last
option
of his
there.
kind. He could give up, but he fights
So maybe
for
it
a
was the
better
whole- they
world
took the
for the
whole
rest of
Acolyte
us.
as well?
A
Her soul and
true
body?
hero.
Try
Oh, I don't
hot
believe
chocolate
it.
covered
My
ice cream.
brother Dario was crazy about him.
No, it's brother Dario. Dario also right. Interesting. Yeah, that kind
Dario
of
also write
makes
riddles.
things a little
There was
simpler.
one on the back of the book.
Yes,
The chicken of justice could only be summoned by
maybe they were all
Solving
orphans down here. No, she said brothers, you see. They might have all been orphans. Then they...
This one room, the bedroom, is totally
their bodies
secure.
were dying and
It's a
they needed
slum, but
subscriptions.
I gotta be able to close my eyes
Hard not to think
sometimes.
subscriptions
It's possible
get
to
Netflix
break in there with enough
subscriptions,
effort,
that's
but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
not it.
Ever watch any westerns?
No. What are they about?
What was
Well,
this?
you'd love
The
stranger
stranger thing.
think
Why
you'd
did it say
identify with the
subtitles said
characters.
stranger, but it was Sarah? Maybe they're not connected. Alright, I'm
In the
staying
middle of
honest
the
with
room
Sarah. I
was a
still
bunch of
trust her.
files with names.
She hid a
Can't
lot
you
of
respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Stuff. See, they think they call it heaven. They dream like that.
So you're just lying to them.
Memory bank
Didn't
that
you
might
hear
never
what I
be
said?
used for a body
I
again.
do it for them.
Yeah, I heard. What if Taylor left you the same kind of will?
It's not the same.
Why not let them choose?
I don't know,
Yeah.
honestly. How much easier would it be if we just died?
I wouldn't say it's easier. It's different. Trust me.
Why do I always do this? Sorry. Sometimes I think that might be better. We get our time here and we can use it, and then, even if there was no after, maybe here and now matter more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are we drinking to? At least, yeah. Your siblings now. Shit.
how did a
I wish
slum
I
girl
could
get
choose
this
them all,
job?
you know that kind of way?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Burn my success, my determination.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Yeah,
Fortunate
I'm
combo.
confused about
I had
the
insomnia
stranger together.
and hated wasting
I
my
think either
time.
that was a
I
slip
guess that's
of
how I
the-
managed to pass all the exams.
Either it's a slip of the subtitles.
Did our department come for
Or
Taylor?
she the
Yes.
stranger all along.
So why...
Did I
Because we were
join
talking
you?
at the same
Maybe I
time.
wanted to take control of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Right.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
Yeah, maybe we
He
help
was
her.
so ordinary.
A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
You see, maybe she is the stranger. Make the rules and take revenge on the system.
And how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
Create this system. What if it was?
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious.
Huh? That didn't sound like the right response to that at all.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max,
We're already
Dario,
getting
and
revenge on
Peter
them,
now?
right? You killed
I
one of
wasn't
the head
talking-
honchos
I
and
saw
locked
the name on the
those
cabinets.
bodies up in the vault.
They...
Don't
No one can
worry,
get in there, we're
they're
the only one
all
peek.
alive and doing pretty well.
Okay.
They rented a legal apartment, floor 40.
They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
Oh, see that? Maybe that's what's happened with hers. So why didn't you just go with them? Because of Taylor.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
There's still a good few things left on the table. Yeah, I must have missed one there. I can't finish that part of the conversation. Shit's getting weird. It's pretty fantastical but easy to follow, but it just got so weird there. Here and in the
Bottoms
last
up. To
one. Honesty, bitch.
honesty.
I've
think
been
we're
honest
gonna
with you
need
the
it.
whole way.
Okay.
Why does she have fucking Jane one? Jane Son or whatever. What do you rent the body for?
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Huh? Here we go, Jane Son. She's renting the body for somebody? I am so confused. I'm getting confused. she chose that one. Clearly I'm not figuring it out. Maybe I'm thinking it the opposite way. I thought people transferred their consciousness into other bodies. Now it sounds like she's renting it or something. I thought maybe she got this body because it might be cheaper. What does that mean? The other lady has her body then? Is that how it works? That just needs to be laid out. Simple. Understand it. Yeah, where'd you get this body from? What about happened to the baby? What baby?
Alright. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
So, the audio is still a bit weird. Why is it?
They said it was recycled.
Oh, that's such a lie. What baby?
Give one to me.
No. A recycled body?
She said, can I have
After
it?
what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Check it. See something.
Okay.
You were trying to peel
Say
the
you're
sticker
right.
off. Let's go.
It's definitely recycled. Why would they lie about that?
You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night.
So does
I
he.
see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
You're not in the bank. See, now she wants to get her out of the bank.
It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Sound like she wanted to
Like
send her away.
transferring in CTC? I remember what you said. You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her.
And she says she wants to join her. Oh god, she just ripped her fingertips off. What's the baby part?
You understand?
What baby? She'll find a better way. I see, fight for her. Wait, what baby?
I can't tell good from bad. Especially in this fucked up world. But if someone matters to you, you fight. Screw the cost.
Well,
Yeah, I literally lost the plot.
thanks.
That's what's
I
happening.
guess.
Do you know what I
Took
did to see
such a 90
Rachel
degrees,
again?
oh.
Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Dress your finger.
I can handle it.
No, we don't get asked about the baby. What was the baby about? There was no mention of ever there being a baby. Did Taylor have a baby? What the fuck? No. That's the only thing I would change. I'd rather them do it like Fallout where I can just pick everything. Yeah. Whee! Yeah, I don't know. And then I didn't get to ask about Jane Salma either. For fuck's sake, that's not fair. That's not fair. Let me ask about everything. It's like I choose one and fuck up everything else, you know? Yeah, I really wanted to ask about Jane Salma. Shit, dude, that fucking sucks. Christ, there's just so much unanswered stuff. Nah. What do I do? How do you figure it out? Just let me ask everything, you know? I'd much rather that. Much rather. Let me go down the whole line, you know? Because I think figure it out. Yeah, so that makes sense that they took that around. You kind of explained that a bit better as well. I was getting there, but I just needed to know the fucking Jane. I'm just hung up on this, you know. Jane Salma part. Either Sarah is Jane Salma or Taylor is Jane Salma. The reason I say that is because this is a personal file. This is a doctor's file. It's in a bedroom. It seems like maybe her. It seems like their bodies wither or something quickly. So they're constantly trying to change them, and that's the government probably knows that. They keep them always in debt, you know. And drug addiction. Yeah. Just yeah. It'd been so nice if they could let us pick them all. What's the baby? Like maybe Taylor was pregnant or something? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. That's tough. I think that's the only thing I could hold against it a little bit. It's happened before actually when I was talking to the killer in the sex cult. I'm like, why can't I ask all the questions? Maybe it's my fault. Maybe when the unlock symbol appears, you're not supposed to pick that one because it's like the last one or something. But no. Usually what a game will do is it'll grey color non-important conversation and then have a different color for the important one, you know, gold or green or whatever. That's usually very useful. It's definitely a me problem, no one else. Just me. When I continue, I wanted to see if there was different endings just because I want to see what they are and see if that's what's going on, because I've been told like the things I'm doing is affecting the story. You know how we do with these things. If there's a way of changing it or looking at the other endings in an easy way, I'll do it. Otherwise, just check out and do the YouTube video, because I like to see the breadth.
Why'd you become a cop?
Alright, crime mysteries, a good career for a former athlete. It's not worth talking about. Fuck it, let's do
Always
this.
had a thing for crime mysteries.
Where does James come into this? That's
Sure.
the question.
Who doesn't?
The story's now
Is that
become almost
all?
wholeheartedly
Well,
Sarah focused.
I guess
There's nothing wrong with
I had
that.
some
I need
ideals
to know
too.
the connection with
I
the
believed in
stranger.
justice.
The phone.
And shit like
Was
that.
that her?
But you don't anymore?
Because we have a killer here. Or something like a killer.
Come on, grow
Either
up.
mind control,
Who
or
asks
they're killing each
questions
other.
like that? Especially
Or
after all
is
the shit
killer.
we've seen.
Can't be her, even remotely. They cannot tell me something. Yes, I'm missing.
Sarah,
I haven't done it
I
exactly
get the
right.
feeling you're not telling me something.
Come on, talk
I
to me.
suppose it'll come out sooner or later. It's about Jane Salma.
Thank
What
you.
about her? New evidence?
You could say that.
That's all we know.
She has my body.
Oh, what?
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She
She's
had a
the
similar case
psychiatrist.
before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
So is your old ass body her body, or has she just been jumping between everything else? You doing this on
Are you
purpose to
fucking
create
nuts?
a connection?
I'm risking everything for you, shithead. Do you
Well-
understand that? The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
No, we've only been talking about you the last half an hour.
So trust me, like I trusted you.
Time to move the investigation forward. Okay, so there's the Jane Salma part. She says it's not about us, and then says that she had the dough, so she changed the body with her. I don't know, bitch, but that sounds like we're talking about you. And she says she's doing it, risking it for us. What does that mean? Because it shouldn't mean anything. Right? We're not doing anything. We're on this crazy fucking find a killer dude. It seems to have led to her. That's the bit that's broke my brain, I'll tell you the truth. It broke my fucking brain. I could have done without that. Right up until then I was figuring. This is what I was saying. When they start showing the mannequin dancing part, I'm like, okay, someone else has written this part. You can almost feel it in your bones that someone else took over. Or either the original writer was having a bad day or saw a new movie or something. Like, what the fuck is going on? We were chasing this killer this whole time. Known as only as the stranger. We came in here, the stranger subtitle changed to Sarah. We find out that Sarah maybe was the stranger, but how could she be a killer? If she's fucking like this, the way she is, you know? That part just fucking screwed. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm like, there's too many body switching going on. Something's gonna get left. That's a big dirty plot hole waiting to happen, you know. She kind of confirmed it too. She said she has a voice synthesizer. I'm enjoying this. I just need to figure that out in my head. You literally broke it down that way and made more sense. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if we'll figure that one out. It's probably just one of those things where
we need to
it's
start
exactly
investigating.
as it should be.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Yes, the stranger.
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
We'll do it the old way then.
I'm just so
meantime,
confused by that
I'll
part.
summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
The stranger made it sound like he
I
was.
can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning.
Yeah.
Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption.
Why? Who was
We
the
better
stranger?
go one step at a time.
The stranger
Now?
made it sound like
You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
he had
Okay.
taken
Where do
Sarah,
we start?
kidnapped, taken her hostage.
James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty
Yeah,
unusual.
I think it's Green all
Upload.
along, honestly. Whoa, did you see that? It was fucked down. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm confused on. You gotta help me. It's almost like the stranger led us here on purpose. But I thought maybe he was just gonna maybe try and kill her or something. He mentioned her name. Like it's, how can there be one and the same? Oh, look at this, Urabora, and it's like Uraborai or something. Modus operandum of the murderer, symbols and dates. So it's like two snakes eating their own tails. One carved half a century ago. Dates of Greens and couple of found deaths.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Uraborai. Yeah, it's the only thing that's getting me confused. But maybe that's be the last twist. She doesn't. Thought she was trying to convince me the voice modulator, but now she's saying it's not. She's asked me why we burst in here because we thought we were being held hostage. Sam was recorder. Yeah, Jane Sama was
How
the.
did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
Consciousness erosion. This is what's happening with James as well.
Sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit. I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer.
So he was going through the same thing and he wanted something bad. I was thinking psychiatrist for a good while because it's too easy to slip the drugs in there, you know. And talking to secret body farms for him and her sick books. TV people. So that's what the Red Room is. The Red Room. Makes sense. So it was the sex dungeon's name. Yeah, that's the only thing that's thrown me for a loop. Everything else I've figured out. Like Sarah obviously hiding stuff, whatever. It's not even that big a deal. It's honestly her own personal life. I don't really care that much. Why any of this affects James, I'll never know. But here we are. After all, we're just trying to find a killer. I think it was a subtitle mistake. It's the only thing I can think of. Either that or there's a big twist coming. Why was she the stranger? Why was her voice embedded in the stranger? It's so weird. Either we've been tricked all along and Sarah's an evil bitch, or James is going crazy, or I don't know. Like, why was there two voices then? Or was her synthesizer just meant to sound like somebody, but it just happened to sound like the stranger's voice? Hey! Because we've been talking to the stranger this whole time. I've killed people under his, suggestion. That part's got me for a loop. So we've got two things going on now, okay. Right. Do you have any indication the killer took control of Green? Yeah. That's what I'm starting to wonder. That's exactly what I've been saying all along. And what we got over here? The meaning of intrigue. What was the point of the plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting? Clearly whatever that gel is allowing them to take over people's bodies. Massacre Athens and C took a lift up by himself in the tree, but he acted like someone was there with him.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. Doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro?
is weird. He's alone in the recordings, but he seems to be arguing with someone, maybe fighting. What's it mean? Well, he probably sees somebody like we see Rachel, you know? That type of, what you call it? Erosion, consciousness erosion. But we see the Icarite and then we see Rachel. His maybe a little more physical. It's obvious that that's what's going on. You can tell from the start that there was someone else. It's like someone in control of their body. Lots of failed attempts. The current system can spoil what we tried by the same.
Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchrotests only in reverse.
Controlling his behavior or could have driven him into this state. Transfer machine. Illegal consciousness transfer machine kept in secret.
His own transfer machine.
That sounds
I
good,
can't
right?
even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Somebody poisoned his transfer machine?
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Is there anything done by conscious swap with the level of greens did yeah. Shit. Alright. Point of the plot. Plot that means in this case the equation. These plans, it's a failed attempt to save the system. Sloan.
Fucking dumber.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
It's obvious them being there at the same time wasn't just the
They didn't die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason.
Four of them were scheming some new taxes and trying to cover their asses. Probably got to do with the body subscription stuff. That's not explained enough. Taxes.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have and this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least to
Fuck those
them.
pieces of shit.
Turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Case country. Got the players who are symbols of an old order. The green spawn moments, there had to be more than just these few guys. A lecherous governor.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads. You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay.
I feel like Green may
Whether it
actually
was
be the
Green's
killer.
will or someone else was pulling the strings.
Sorry,
Why did Green have to die?
I see at least
Is
two,
Icarus-
no, 3 possibilities.
Can
Are
you
you
be
gonna
more
plop some stuff
specific,
down?
Miss Detective?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
throwing them in.
Alright, do it.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs.
We give you a little clue when you pick them up, so you gotta be careful when you do it once. Right. Green have to die. powers. It's true. Definitely this Ouroboros stuff. Body grants, puppet master. Someone could influence Green, puppet to control someone else too. Exactly. Green Shadow. As a key player in the intrigue, which was about.
The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart.
Yeah, it feels that way. Let's see.
Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
It's the only one I got wrong so far. Wait, no, what's this? Computer on flames, is this right? I'll break it up. Thought cutting shreds and that would make sense. Instead of pulling the strings. Look at it. It's not just politics, it's like, no. I'm thinking, could it be like the body part? Symbols and the dates. But what was the, you know that this is the motive, yeah, his MO, his fucking reasoning behind it, but what does it mean? What does the Ouroboros mean? 1/2 a century ago. Somebody killed 50 years ago. The other freshly painted. Both coincide, yeah. Makes me think maybe Miller as well, like Miller. He was like the third person as well. Is anyone not showing up? Alright, after this there's only one more. Okay, cheers. Trying the world for his plan carried out. Decades between died before he finished the job. Yeah, he's doing like the killers. Yeah, that's the only bit that knocked me. Is that why it was his voice and her voice. It's fucking annoying as shit. They did that to throw us off.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all this.
I think I did pretty good there. I only got one wrong. I don't know if it matters if you get them wrong like that. I love that the check marks are still there on the board. That's nice. Alright, this is.
Were you close with Seth?
What are you talking about him?
Sure. He was my partner. Why'd you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years.
Jesus, several dozen years.
The first time he ended up reconstructing in
You
a
wonder why
grave.
people got mad.
You blaming yourself?
He blamed himself. He knew the risks.
Cops look out for their partners. And he was my friend.
There's a lot of things we still don't know, and I'm afraid they're going to leave us
myself.
wondering.
I hope he gets back
What
on
the
his
hell
feet
happened to
after all
Rachel?
this. Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that.
It was like he was in your head,
I've got
too.
a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
Murder. I think it's actually Green. Now, I know Green died and then you seen the Icarite. He's a fucking transfer machine. I actually think it might be Green all along. Look at her face, man. What are you doing? I think it might be Green. I've been saying that.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence
the
that taking
inventor, man. He
control of
knows
bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds
Makes
of
me
years.
think he transferred
Seems he decided to go out in a blaze
bodies
of
at the
glory and
end.
burn it all
The other
down.
person was so
If Green
weak
planned
and
it
messed
all,
up in his
then
body
what
that
role
he
did the killer play in everything? So,
did away with him.
what's his
and
next step?
hatched a
The
perfect,
motherfucker leaves no
like,
trace.
fake death, you
The
know?
trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before?
That's what I think.
He's a pro, after all.
Kevin City, interesting X-Men. Who's he?
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes.
Yeah,
They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent
First two
years.
names we got in the game was Green
Poison may have been
and
removed
Jane.
from reports.
And here we are
Check
at
the
the
final
fucking
death.
end. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's the only real questions I have that
Oh, I think I have something.
no
2
way of being
weeks?
answered. Like, why
No.
was the stranger
Shit,
and
I was
Sarah's
wrong.
voice the same?
Forget it.
And what the hell
Sarah,
happened with
rewind.
Rachel? Everyone else done. What if there's the train accident again? No!
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to. What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Why was
Thanks.
the stranger and Sarah's voice the same? She said she had a voice since. Would they not just make a different voice? Would it be the same? Maybe that's just like, you know, default. Oh, here we go again. See, the train is how he got his new body. Where Seth died. We saw it earlier. There was a train derailment. I think it might be connected to Rachel as well. They're leaning on the fact that Rachel died to suicide, but then they made it sound like he crashed the car drunken. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing though about this game, like, you never know if you're fully yourself, that's for sure.
Rachel!
Not so much confusing, you're just kind of second guessing yourself. Oh, here we go again. You notice it always... See, I think him going to meet her there is technically like death. So this Icarite pulling him back is his consciousness, stopping him from passing over. That's what I think. Can you pull against him? I think you can. Pull you back, don't worry. Always does.
Rachel!
I think what happened there is either they missed out on it or
Looking in
something.
the mirror at
Something did
yourself,
such a 90-degree turn.
sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
I thought why I was shocked there, I thought it was going to be Seth or something. But no, he just keeps bringing up the train stuff. So much of it doesn't actually affect James. So maybe there's a connection between it all. So the city is going to hell. Christ. Did you get a new bottle of ambrosia? How's that mean?
Dude, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Hello? This guy looks shady and he's connected. Oh, this guy's a bull. Wait for me, we'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
What?
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
What the fuck is
I'll
going
lean
on?
on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will, whatever it takes.
Got a memory, or is he actually
I
talking
can't
something?
cover your ass if you do this. Hey!
He keeps cleaning the rhythm.
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Seems like a normal Tuesday. Alright, boy. He never takes a single pill. He's always like chugging. Jesus Christ. The gun again. I really wish we could have used it just once. It's all good. We got here. Farewell to a great man. Fuck that. Venerable Edward Green just happened to be in Central Park. Probably where it's all gonna end. Yeah, I'm thinking he didn't die. If he created this Icarite stuff, he would know, you know, having a secret that's what I think. And then he just, the person, whoever he transferred him with, I'm so confused. Whose body is he in now? Yeah, they're really fucking with our head at this point. I like that. The scar still on his hand. They're trying to make us believe that training.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Jesus, the car's still fucked from the blimp. Alright, boy. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, that was just a wealth of things happening at once, you know? And we had never heard of Dario and Taylor and all that. Subscription unpaid, we'll take it away. That's pretty crazy. Really a fine imprisonment, loss of access to your body. And where does your Icarite go? It seems like that goes into the memory bank. Your prison, because you can't just put you in anything. Looks like this Jane one has a lot to answer for too. There's the Sarah's body. She keeps saying she's helping us. How though? We're trying to get to the bottom of this case. We don't give a fuck either. Yeah, everything else has been pretty fine. I just couldn't figure that out. I don't know why the voices changed. Weird. So that's what we were led to believe. We were led to believe that he had kidnapped Sarah. That's why we were chasing him. It's the same voice, and when we came in here, the two voices melted together. Fusion!
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Such a liar. We just took medicine. Now she's leading us in. Why will desynchro be so bad here?
Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
Out of a
I
train.
was here. How am I not one big lead?
Tracks of the course of that. Jeez, how is there still blood and stuff?
It was almost midnight and there were still some children on the train. Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store. I hope.
Hopefully, yeah. Rachel's leading in here too. I'm telling you, she's gotta have a secret or two up her sleeve. Whoa, just all the dead bodies thrown around, slammed. Look at this scandal.
Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
I have a few more surprises for you, you know it. You survived or something. You crawled this
Different people. Shoe print.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is
Damn.
why
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct.
Love these fucking cameras. It's so cool. Right here, that grenade.
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no.
Fuck! No, please! I'm begging you!
It's gunfire. There's a shootout. Maybe somebody shot the driver or something. You see, I thought this was ages ago because he had gotten his new body and recuperated. Wasn't that long ago?
There was a major firefight here before the derailment.
Yep.
I'll check where the shooter was.
Why wouldn't he mention that in the recording? You guys were on board though, right? You must have known. You're cops, you're on board. Unless guess they were trained security. No, they weren't. Cops.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer.
There you go.
Motherfucker. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere.
We need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if
I nearly have
reconstructing
his own
is
memories
a good
more
idea.
than he does. Figuring out more than he is. Yeah, clearly there was cops on the train for a reason. Yeah, chasing a person. The chess. Nice. These kind of games, they love doing models that don't do anything. Love that stuff. It's a lot of work put into it. It's never that impressive in the moment. You understand a lot of work went into it as an artist. It's just not that impressive to spend. It's the same feeling with Layers of Fear.
No ticket jokes, conductor?
Back then,
Anything?
That
Okay,
motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything?
God, he's slipping. See, besides being a fucking alcoholic and all the consciousness stuff, it probably kind of has your shit together. It just seems more like trauma. How do you even be a psychologist or something like this? You're trying to help people with post-body traumatic stress disorder, right? Fucking hell.
Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged.
I would assume so. Probably means the icon. Yes, it's a grenade.
There's something here. I have to check it
I know,
out.
I shot like 15 minutes ago. Is it like a dud grenade or something?
It's familiar.
It's for your gun. Only 2 shots required.
It fits my gun.
Yeah.
Did I? No.
You probably shot at the perp maybe.
I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
What? What do you mean be back later? I am confused. Alright, this is not to use their memories. It's a reconstructor, but now it's going to draw on our memories. His body shouldn't look the same as this now. Watch that. I keep making that mistake. Oh shit. Oh, whoa.
What the hell? What's going on?
This hasn't happened before.
We'll get through this difficult moment.
And there's the stranger again, see? Still out there. It's gotta be green. Are people inside the I-core? Like almost like riding around in it? Able to communicate? What if he fucking starts controlling us? No, thank you. No, thank you. And now we're in this. We're gonna see what happens.
Remember? I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
I don't think he would have shot him with civilians around, so maybe he had a grenade or a bomb or something. Whoa.
You shot up those people.
What?
No.
You like miss or something? Look where the gun is versus where the bullets fired. Is he drunk and missing or something? I don't know. I think this is the stranger fucking with him.
Look, then. It's you, James. The real you.
I can't believe this crap. You're manipulating me.
Who's the person he's shooting?
Pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me.
Oh god. He's Shouldn't be in here, dude. I don't know, the bullet doesn't seem to even remotely get close to them. Remember, we picked up his thing. Yeah. There's only 2 bullets spent, right?
He overwrites my memories. How does he know about the train? From the synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
Jesus. Yeah, he's clearly got control of fucking everybody. Ew. Oh my god, you vomiting blood? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you alive? Is that fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Cool.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand?
Yeah,
I can't be with
Kevin
you now.
Sidney? Can't have a kid.
I'll explain later.
She was in the gift.
My body is in trouble.
Yeah, didn't he have a
Okay,
kid? She was like
over and
she was
out.
blonde, she was bald as well. Very powerful.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car.
Now we don't know what to believe. Now he's fucking with our memories. That's the problem. Now they're gonna play that old chess around it. What's real and what's not? Oh, I don't. Gotta be careful with that kind of story writing. Just leave plot holes all over the floor and dead bodies. Let's see. Oh.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
Yeah, I get this sneaking suspicion there's a whole fucking chapter missing somewhere. That Sara part was just dropped on my head like an anvil. Yeah.
What's going on?
Jesus.
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decision. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know.
She want to go to the memory banks then?
We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears.
Yeah.
Feeding on her death.
Doesn't make any sense what you're saying. We're trying to play it like Inception, you know? Don't really know what happened to Rachel. Just done with everything.
Reconstructing
Jesus, look at
this
this.
is going to be Sisyphus work. The difference is
No, not
Sisyphus tried to
Sisyphus.
cheat death,
Yeah.
not to immerse himself in it.
Sisyphus is where all that came from. It's like doing the same thing. Is there another police officer?
Rachel had one. She wore it to games until it broke into pieces.
Did she die on this train? Get back to the from me. they're trying to do? Is she on this train? If he does that again, it's gonna kill him.
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell.
Came from Voss and Fracture Tree. Exactly. Most just quote that anyway.
A mortal wound.
Same with
Why can't
the
I
Dark
remember
Knight quote.
anything? Starting to look like a graveyard on wheels.
I'm moving to reconstruction.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, dude. It almost killed you last time. Will we have another choice to it? No. See this out to the end, he would have killed buddy. So yeah, this is gonna look weird because it would be all up there. See all the dead bodies. That's the dealer still running. He's still shooting at him. Whoa! You get to see our other body from here now.
You always think you're someone you're not.
There's a look at him.
Shot dealer on the run.
Killed everybody.
I had to have a clean shot.
Oh. Jesus. Showed he only shot twice, so
Didn't fucking care at all.
this is not real at all.
Joke. I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
Wow. Time for vomit. Ah. Thank you. Go to the glass. Lost more than a quarter glass.
You can smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
Sounds like he sounds a bit like Harrison Ford, and then the stranger sounds a bit like Heath Ledger's Joker. Did you see the Cybertrucks coming forward? And I did. I had to double take and rub my eyes to make sure it was real. Everything that's going on the internet in America, I never know. It's just insane. Like, Elon is trying to push for Trump, and Trump's like, well, we're going to get rid of the electric car mandate, which would destroy Tesla, but it won't hurt. It won't help it anyways. And why are you dick riding this dude? It's going to cost you trillions of dollars. Oh, don't get me started. You're such a bunch of... Elon's a great example of what the current mind looks like. The dumbasses online, you know. Not the me or the you, the general masses. The great unwashed. The great unbelievable stupid people.
Everyone got in my way.
They all just look the same. Oh. Dude, you have no insights left after this.
It's just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank will matter to him.
See, he sees it as a prison. Scientific prison. I don't think James is going to survive this. So he's messing with his memories, so it's causing like a massive explosion and shrinking of your brain. Kind of like the butterfly effect. Every time he would time travel and change his memories, his brain would have to erase and compensate for the old ones. It would just cause massive brain bleeds. You know that's not how life works. If you get one of those, it's game over. You wouldn't be vomiting blood, that'd be coming from your stomach. You'd be pissing blood out of your nose. Is that the baseball hat from here? And the sweatshirt, yeah. And Supreme stuff. Oh lord. Try the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, is any good?
I wanted to get him.
I've seen the Butterfly Effect. It's really good. Like, Ashton Kutcher's not some great actor or anything. That one's very good. It's very dark, you know? It's like kind of white trash America vibe, you know? Like shitty parents and boring lives and drugs and stuff and teenage stuff, you know? Then he's got like figures out he's able to kind of look into memories and relive the past and change things, but as it is with the butterfly effect, you can't. Chaos theory, you know. Change one thing, you change everything. It's really good. Really great acting all around. Really smart, you know. Don't go near any of the other ones, just the first one. Did make other ones. It also has like 2 or 3 different endings, and they're all like quite fucked up. But they change things. Like it's not like, oh, sorry, that happened. It's completely, vastly different. Some of it genuinely ruined the ending. Yeah, worth a watch. If you ever see it pop up, pretty good. Ruby. Okay, so I'm thinking they're pushing towards a crazy ending where he's like, you're secretly crazy, or a self-sacrifice ending. What's this got to do with Sarah and Jane? I don't know. This doesn't feel like the ending, you know. I'm just following our own footsteps, sorry.
They lead to the 3rd car.
Still know next to nothing about what happened to Rachel. Are they pulling an Inception where she had consciousness erosion and didn't think she was alive, so she just jumped off the building? Don't know. That part is already always so fucked up but very interesting. Inception. Still to this day, I watch that movie now. I think differently.
Why do you have to be so annoying?
Maybe he trauma fucking covered up in his mind, and she died that way when she was on the train. I think he shot people. Suspect.
He got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
Yeah, I said that was next his partner badge. I don't know why it's there. You just can't trust anything because everybody's switching bodies.
Recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
Is it Seth's car? Seth crashed into the train? What? What? That's what it looks like. Crashed the car through the train. What the fuck is going on?
The dealer was standing here somewhere. Bleeding. Try to reconstruct.
These last 2 chapters have been absolutely batshit. Am I going crazy? I think I'm going. Okay, let's go. I think we're just at the finish. I don't know this dealer, am I supposed to? I think so. No, I don't know what that is.
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now!
Did he kill Rachel?
Lunatic!
Is this like a Batman thing? Is he some kind of drug dealer paid to kill someone? Oh, he was flying through it. It did crash.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die.
Go ahead.
Everybody did, Joe.
You're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison?
What? Who?
Who is he?
Who is it? Where is she?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way. He's aiming at the car. Get the fuck out of here!
See, no, we're not rewinding, it's just playing. This is all fucked up.
I'll shoot him down!
I think her ambrosia was
Why did
poisoned.
you do that to Rachel?
How would he know who Rachel is? Not well in the head at all.
Go! I want names!
This was the last good day of your life.
Guessing he shoots the anti-gravity things on me. Yep. No choice but to ram it into the train. Sheesh, look at that.
I'm losing control!
Yep, in the air. No. How about this? We should just play by itself. No. I would have killed them both. Maybe Rachel was her and Brogish might have been poisoned. Huh?
No. No.
The baby?
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No. I don't want to go in there.
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
Fuck, I'm confused.
What the fuck?
Is that, you think that was the baby thing earlier?
Don't understand. All of this has
It's going like red ichor.
relax and accept.
Yeah, is that a good thing? Oh, I am confused. I thought Taylor had a
Tired
baby.
of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Oh, damn.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life?
Makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you.
It's like their baby nursery room, but he sealed it up when she died.
Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife? Do
What
you?
is going on? Oh, he's like control him. Look, look, look. Look at that. He's got control of him. There's the baby crib.
We are cruel. And you are a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to?
Maybe she lost the baby or something. Fuck, I don't know.
Something good is
I hope they come clean with this film. I am. You were trying? Reconstruct more like, yeah, right? How much blood can one man vomit?
Do this to her.
Have
Why
two
did
pints.
you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker.
It's the only
Clever.
escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
Oh, he's saying the stranger is the... Is that dude? Ah, I'm not gonna be able to make this one, am I? Jesus! Come on, bitch! Come on! Oh, Jesus, I had to do turbo finger for that.
Believing in me. I let you down.
I wonder if that changed the ending. Oh my god.
I even felt like I cared.
Maybe the stranger is the dealer.
Help me. I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please step inside.
Or is the stranger just this child? That'd be funny. I don't think so.
Tired already. You lost a long time ago, James. You're a walking corpse.
Oh.
I can feel your mind getting weaker by the
Oh,
minute.
look, 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 look. The fucking snake.
You motherfucker.
You gave up a long time ago.
We're getting some crazy shit. That one, his child died or something.
It wasn't hard life that destroyed you. Stop hitting.
I saw the snake on the
James!
wall of
James!
the crib.
I've been talking to you for 10 minutes.
What the fuck? Deadpool Xbox controller with cheat. I have. There's a Wolverine one as well.
Get in touch
There's an actual Wolverine one. Deadpool one makes sense, but booty cheeks, yeah, with cheeks, you know. You can, and there are little magnets on them. You can take it off, but it has big BBL on the back. So say where this is here, on the back.
I need your help.
It's a big ass. Where would you put your
My
fingers?
body's in the middle
Crevice
of
of
a
the
riot
ass.
and it's in danger. James,
Body.
are you okay?
How many people are talking to me? See what she changed her.
But I'll regret
I'm
this
so
in the
confused.
morning.
Why did she change her whole stance then? Her body's in the riot. Jesus, I'm confused. What the fuck is
I
going
had a
on?
bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation.
He
When it
blames
comes too
the
late,
dealer
it's sure to bring
for
blood
possibly
and pain.
selling
And as
poisoned
likely as
ambrosia
not, a little
to
else.
Rachel. It may have either killed her or made her lose the baby, and then she offed herself. I don't know. Look at this, like we're cutting the threads. I don't know. And these last two chapters, I've checked out mentally. I'm trying. You can hear me trying to work it out, and I don't. I think it's one of those things. Get to the finish line,
James,
and
where are you
we'll
going?
explain it.
Don't worry, I'm just below the park.
It's really good though. It's
Running
intriguing, but above my pay grade. I can already tell. You know, you see this kind of stuff, and you're like, oh, this is for a second playthrough where you're like,
Regroup on 57 and stop him from getting south. I will be there soon.
I was saying that even after the second chapter. I'm like,
It's not an
this
easy day to be
it's
a
not been
police
personal
chief.
to James anymore. It's more about Sarah.
It's not easy for
See.
anyone.
I'm thinking they're gonna bring it back. I told you Central Park. That's brilliant. Oh wow, Jesus. All probably fake trees, by the way. So many fucking left. Yeah, they're all rioting.
Could not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever, but
Yeah, the
that
only real
actually
tree left
be
was actually a cherry tree to farm.
What exactly?
He's growing one in his apartment.
All
too.
I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's
The
celebration.
mob still exists. So where's Salmon now?
Where's Salma now?
Guess we have to go look for. What the fuck? Jesus, James, drive for once in your life. Pull up, pull up, pull out. Great driving there, boss. Let's guess we're going down swinging. That seems to be the thing now, going after Jane. That's for Sarah. Like, what's this got to do with the killer? Was he
James?
just a dealer? The stranger was just a dealer in his head.
Are you there?
That's for Pyro. Cleanse the limited edition Kevin Durant bottle. Yeah, I've seen that.
I've lost my vision. Talk
No
to
one
me.
prime, and then boys will just pay out and
Copy.
put off the bottle. Cheaper to fire effects
James!
moves. There's three.
Oh,
really?
you're alive.
Or is
You
Dynamite Day
okay?
and Fortnite for the rest of the season?
Did you get hit hard?
Get
James,
off
are you okay?
PS5 controller with cheats.
I think so. I had a hard landing. Report a police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
No, did I know?
There he is! Quick!
Report it. Someone's coming here.
He's still breathing! The fucker's hiding!
Back up.
Get him!
1 sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
She reminds me of Oracle, and the whole thing reminds me of Batman.
Don't do anything. I can't risk it right now.
Remote controlled help in a wheelchair, talking to us.
Fuck!
Are you actually going to be able to shoot?
I'll finish him off so he doesn't get away!
Let me see.
No! Wait!
What's going on here?
Let's get the second one.
See, Becky.
Up above! Look out! Police! Drop!
Damn! Can I do that? Butt cheeks, yeah. On little magnets, you can take them off. Clever idea. Can you actually even buy them though? Do this fucking special edition or sweepstakes thing where you can win
She
it.
got
Like,
to the center of the riot.
right?
Now
Made
she's heading back.
three of them.
Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Pretty fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's
Head
after
south.
her.
I can't tell what way is up. Look at that. Upside down city. Alright, I guess the only way to go forward. You gotta get some revelations, right? Fucking hell, you hear me? You hear me? That tell you what happens. Justice. We don't mind about the riots and all that. That's what I
Shit, they took your plate.
What?
An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
It's the rich. Oh my god, I read that as something else. Please don't do that.
Great day for scrap dealers.
Yep, this whole
Not
city's
for
gonna
anyone
burn.
else.
More internet psychosis for sure. bring death into Deadpool. Makes sense now. My friend sent me a question for being featuring a man doing some unspeakable things to the controller. I didn't understand it. Jesus. Probably was that. Cool.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How
Sent
big?
into a
Pretty
horny
fucking
frenzy.
big.
Great. Probably the
Jesus.
Morai statue
Dead
from Green's
boy.
exhibit, where his farewell happened.
I
Head
want to make
towards
a
it.
female
I'm
one.
trying.
Stop these people. Yeah. Yeah, but I was like, if you were to leave the butt on while you're playing, your hands naturally go here, right? So your fingers would be in the crevice of the ass. Make that jump, boy. I don't know if I did right there. Was I even supposed to get that QTE right? Because I was doing turbo fingers, but it tells me to do something, I do it.
I have to go through the park.
Please
Look, that was like
hurry.
a fire engine flying. Look at them. This is such a well put together game. Fuck yeah. If they had added even a modicum of shooting in it, just a tiny bit. Fuck it, even unrailed parts. All these fake ass trees.
Something keeps bugging me.
Uh oh.
Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city.
No, something
It was the
stinks.
last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
I didn't
I
intend
think
to finish
everything
this
that's
tonight,
happened
but
here
that's
was
all good.
also part of Kovalev and Green's plan.
I'm gonna get my hands on that Deadpool
Everything
game. Might play it
happens
this
on the
week.
day
Does
of
that sound good?
Green's funeral. And it all started
And if
with
they
him.
do, if they
As
put
far as paralyzing the city
Modern
and
Warfare
causing
3 on the
chaos,
Game Pass, I'll play.
well, it
I'll
works.
play
But
the
what was the
campaign.
goal? Or a step
As soon
towards
as
the
I have
goal?
Game Pass.
I don't know,
That'll shake up the
honestly.
weekend. Obviously, we have those other games next there. Sound good? Sound good. I want to play. If you guys are down, I'd love to play Zombies when it comes out.
Silence. As if every shout, scream, and noise in this city
You shake
cancel
what's
each
the
other
extra
out.
button, that's
as if
so
all
funny.
of this was
Let's
meaningless.
fire button. That would be good. Like paddles. Yeah, I wonder. Guess they don't work on paddles.
I can see the place where the ceremony
Hey!
is.
Great, head over there.
Oh, this is so cool. Like I was saying, give me an actual RPG kind of first-person shooter in this set. Keep everything the way it is.
What did you say the statue was of?
Be amazing.
Morai.
I've always wanted one of
Explains
those.
a lot.
You have the old
Morai
Blade
were the
Runner games,
goddesses
but
of fate. All I know is that they watch
you know,
over the
product
life
of their
thread of
time,
mortals and
better
gods.
for us.
How nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength.
Probably hurt.
Thelma just sped up. I think she's running away. She's almost at the statue. Help her.
You guys gonna buy any the Xbox games? Make sure and click in the right one that's on sale. Like I said, that one was like 15 or 20 euro, then I found the right one. So, use that.
I couldn't believe
Well,
when the
well.
system spat out your name. And
Fuck
you
you,
just
Chief.
happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm.
Are they all chasing her down too? Fucking messes on you, bitch.
Oh no, this is all on you. It's the result of you sweeping shit under the rug. The fuck's that supposed to be? Cut the shit. We both know how dirty you are.
James, what are you doing?
I put up with you and covered your sorry ass for decades. You ungrateful
You're the one with the gun and
bastard.
pointed at our head, you dumbass. You shoot us? Oh, fuck. Told you he was gonna die.
Watch out! Car! Fuck!
Jesus, these guys can't drive for shit. I don't think there's been a single police car. What the hell? Oh my god. Turns out some tigers enjoy bubble baths. So random. Cats and tigers and lions, they don't like when you stare them in the face. They think you're a challenge. They jump out and try and kill you. Ever wonder why animals don't have difference in the face? Humans all like it's like different. Two animals think they some very picky animals. But yeah, if you mean like wild ones, I guess, yeah. They all just eat whatever they get their hands on. Survivor or something, because of eating habits, yeah. More of an experience than a nuisance. I like that. Or sustenance, yeah. Seems like a nuisance sometimes. Yeah, a lot of us need had a habit. It's completely happens to fucking miles too heavy. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, I don't think James going so bad. There's been vomiting blood, you know, he's been shot.
Can you hear me? Head to the
Hands on
statue.
taste buds. Yeah, mate, I guess. No, but you're right, dude. Like, I think it's in the wild. I think it's just survival of the fittest. I've seen like hyenas start eating each other and shit. What the fuck is going on now? It's like the reconstruct bleed through or something. Are we really gonna push on to Jane? Like, what's happening with Jane?
Slowing down. She must be getting tired. She's walking around the statue.
Why is Santa like crying?
James, stop moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, please tell me. Find her.
I don't see her. Is it us? What's the twist? Is it us? Are we her?
She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
Why did you come here, the Green's Memorial?
But I'll find her.
Dude, what's the connection between us, Jane, and Green? What's this? Come on, there's gotta be a final twist. Oh, there she is. Okay, never mind.
She is.
Thought it was just pop.
Don't shoot! I was sent by...
Good morning, sunshine! You're too late! She belongs to me!
Where are you? His body belongs to someone else.
We have a problem! This body belongs to someone I fucking care about!
It wasn't supposed to be a secret! I listened to you.
Is that
the
Jane's
whole
voice, you think?
time.
Get closer. In someone's listen, better go.
Your liaison officer? No different from
I am so
the rest.
confused. I think that stranger is
She
that voice.
deserved to be
Stranger
punished.
is inside her.
The
I think it might be
punishment
Green
you
though.
didn't have the courage to inflict.
Except when it fucked up Joji, you're gonna punish everyone. Who are you to Green and Cola?
Who were you to
Come on,
Green
come on,
and
spill the
Kovalev?
beans.
What did you have in common
Is
with
it
them?
Miller?
For years, I've watched people
Come
look
on,
the
tell
other
me.
way until they can't see it all and lose their humanity.
So weird having this
I had to use
gruff
them to
voice
shake
coming out of
the
Jane.
world up.
Close yourself when fucked up good. Of me or Sarah.
I don't have the guts. Is it about me or her? Make up your mind. I'm out of patience.
It's about people like you.
Meaning fucking what?
You're all the same. The only difference between you and Green or Kovalev is scale.
So it's not
That's
Green.
all.
I am confusing. Maybe he's a
You think
nobody.
you have a monopoly on justice?
Don't mock. I just need to dish out justice one more time.
I've been watching me. Critical the actions they acted.
How long have you been watching me? Who are you? Really?
For a long time now, I felt your anger, your frustration. It's coursing through your veins.
One more time? Kovalev and Green are the ones who did all the work. You did nothing. You're nobody. You hid in their shadow and ended up tormenting a pregnant woman.
I made them do it.
Tormenting
I
a
got
pregnant
bad
woman.
news. Justice is my thing, motherfucker.
Well, show me what you're
Talking about
made
Rachel
of.
now? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I am. Fucking cool. This is cool. Where is she?
You need to put the gun down. It's psychosis.
What?
Come on!
Who's talking?
What is?
I don't know. Fighting. What the fuck is going on? Thank you. Is it coming out of her mouth? I can't see. She's so far away.
How the hell should I know? I'm trying to figure this all out. But I need you to help me, okay?
You just have to trust me. I'm doing everything to help you.
I can't see if her voice is moving. Taking over your body. Are you on his side?
He's taking over your body. It's happened to me too. You can beat him. You gotta fight.
I can't see what you see, or hear what you're hearing, or feel what you're feeling. But I know even Green struggle with something similar. It's desynchropsychotic disorder.
Desynchro? What?
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and
Oh no, he's talking to her.
until it gives out.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go, okay?
What did Green say about Ouroboros?
What did Green say about Ouroboros?
How about you put down the fucking
About
down?
the snake and the date carved on the tree.
He was working on something he wanted to finish by then. He knew his mind was going. I didn't think that date was when he planned to kill himself. Oh, I should have known he'd try to drag us with him. Bastard, please, put the gun down.
You can trust me.
Stranger's Palpatine, right?
Please.
Shoot, throw your weapon. Oh my god, which do you do? I can't fucking tell. Like, are we going crazy? This stranger thing is weird. She's been there from the get-go. I don't really trust this bitch. What do you think? This is Sarah's body. Shoot it. Fuck, which do you do? Fuck it, I'm shooting.
Choice.
Oh! Shit, we both got shot. Fuck. She could have been the bad bitch all along. Fuck. Don't think there was any surviving that, was there? Shoot her! Yeah, be a trick, exactly. The Icor coming out. Shoot us again. Dude, what a confusing second half of the game.
James?
So they tried to stop them. Yeah, they tried to make it sound like
Stopped him.
we were gone crazy.
He tried to bolt.
No! Did she?
He was in your body. I had no choice.
We never found out who he was. Creepy. So we didn't get him at all? Creepy. So is it psychosis? Could just be like schizophrenia caused by that stuff. Yeah, I'm left with like 97,000 questions. There is different endings. Let's see if they help. We'll look at the other endings. Very, very cool. Things took such a race to the finish line in the second half there. No need for that. As soon as we dropped in the slums, everything was just a ball of confusion. Oh, nothing pulling you back this time. Go to her. Doesn't even look like Rachel this time. Come on, buddy. Sounds like a secret. I think I did the right thing. Tells me she would have shot us. Flora used experience being an animal, that's how they know. Right. But my parents on with Spawn will be the title King Spawn. Really? Finally come out?
Rachel!
Almost. Oh. It might be in theaters next year. Okay, I didn't know they were doing it. That's good. Usually I come to my own conclusion, but on that one I am confused. Oh, back to the weird body. Oh, we put into this the mind thing, is it? Really, it's like the Matrix. Mind jail. We're all making the Icor. Icarus. Nighty night. Guess that's them. It looks like the spinal column. It's probably pretty close. Oh, there we go. James Karra. Into our own little mind prison. Apparently it's nothing. So either they were getting at that he's been alive so long and just completely eroded that his brain was gone. It's like a DNA strand. Oh my god, look at it. Yeah, definitely a Matrix factory farm moment. Or that the killer was one of the few people. First time we heard him was right at the end of the first investigation. It's a hard one to know. I could go either way. I'm not a big fan of, oh, you're gone crazy, it's all a dream. I didn't want to do that, that's why I shot her. I didn't want to go for that ending. It always feels so empty. Like, how much time could you have wasted? Alright, downloading voicemail. Okay, hold on. Pretty good game. They did a great job here. Like, yeah, it's a Polish studio, but you think it was American. So well done.
I dragged my feet calling for a long time.
She might get another body.
I knew you wouldn't pick up, obviously, but it
Surprised
still wasn't easy.
Mine jails
Bits
are still
and pieces
alive.
of our last conversations haunt me at night. I still can't put them together. I believe you had your reasons.
Yeah.
I have to believe it, even though I'm having a hard time. I don't know what happened to Selma. I think they transplanted her into a new body, but she doesn't make public appearances. Maybe she's out of sync, or...
So Matrix reference, yeah.
Maybe she just forgot about me.
James
I'm
Karra.
just guessing here. Too much of that, and I'll lose it. But I'm not just gonna sit around on the ass of this body. I thought a lot about the Chief's involvement in the whole thing. Remember how we were sure he was crooked? I got a bunch of dirt on him, and I'm gonna use it. After all, I've nothing to lose. Worst case, I'll end up on the shelf next to you. Keep your fingers crossed for me, partner.
Yeah, some of these names actually, they sound familiar. Let it work on The Witcher. Okay, let's have a look at all the endings. Obviously, if you don't want to see them, and look away. This is what I usually do. If there's multiple endings, always a nice way. That one I got, it's probably a bad ending. Alright. Just come down to whether or not you shoot her or not. Looks like
There she is.
I see 4 endings here. Let's get to the good stuff. Oh look, now it says this says murderer. Mine just says stranger.
She deserves to be punished like the rest.
When does that a translation? Come on, we're 4 or 5 minutes in. Oh, so this is where choice when you didn't shoot. Oh, sorry.
Time to end this, James.
I'm gonna watch that 4 times. You notice, yeah, this must be before the game came out or something. You notice she wasn't given a choice to shoot there.
Is it so hard for you to understand all this?
Oh, maybe it is. You should just keep shooting. Why?
You've been living a stolen life.
I still think I did the right thing.
To let everyone down.
It seems like they're evil. One unique game, I'll give it that.
Be thanking me.
See, that sounds evil. Usually when she was talking, grab the gun. Oh my god. She's talking, you hear Jane talking.
Thanks, motherfucker.
So that's the same ending as mine, though. Both die. He's a better aim than it does when fucking half dead. Yeah, when I was doing it, it was just a choice whether to shoot or not. He still shot him, so depends on if he shot the guy in the blimp and didn't shoot the seat. Oh, I did both of those.
He was taking a joyride in your body.
Not my body.
That's all I have. Alright, I'm sitting in that one. There's that again. Yeah, now what happens? I think that was my ending where she gets pulled back under. So he never escapes the Iker, right? But him getting to Rachel there would just be going to the afterlife. Oh yeah, so we saw all that. Let's go to the next one. Thomas Anderson. It's pretty much the same as mine. Just slightly different.
Nothing wrong with it?
Okay, so what's this one? Where he doesn't shoot her at all, isn't it? Yes, this is where he doesn't shoot her at all.
James?
It's so selfish.
He escaped in her... your body. I wasn't able.
That seems like shit.
Nothing wrong with it?
Hello, James is dying. Why do you care?
I'll be straight with you. I remember your last words, but I dropped our case. I've lost my moorings. I hope you understand. Take care, partner.
That's crap. Oh my god, that's the worst ending possible. At least in my one, she went after the foot of the top.
There she is.
But now what happens? Let me see this whole time. Very, very similar endings.
Morning sunshine.
Yeah, looks like there might have been different things you can do on PlayStation. Trying to go back the ending. Okay.
We have a problem. This body belongs to someone I fucking care about.
It wasn't supposed to be a secret.
Maybe there will be a...
I listened to you the whole time.
What happens
You
here?
think someone's controlling me, right?
See, we did this, remember? We didn't do that the first time.
What?
Let's fight him together. Can we? We'll fight him together.
We'll make it. Just put the gun down. It's just me.
God, that's a tough one. It's like you have to admit the gun.
Taking over your body. You too. You can beat him. You gotta fight.
I can't see what you see, or hear what you're hearing, or feel what you're feeling. But I know even Green struggled with something similar. It's desynchropsychotic disorder.
Pretty much my end.
What?
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and reincarnations.
Yeah, I had to look close at the screen to see what's her mouth moving.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go, okay?
What exactly happened to Green?
He didn't share everything with me, but he was severely disturbed. Hallucinations. He couldn't cope. He had delusions of grandeur. He couldn't just walk away. He had to drag us along, that motherfucker. But I have nothing to do with it. Let me go. Put the gun down.
Come on. You can trust me. Drop it.
Please.
I actually don't trust her. She was there at the very stairs. This is gonna throw away your weapon.
Wait.
She shoots him anyway.
Sorry. You were too much of a risk.
I don't feel bad about shooting your ass. Sarah can get another body.
Choice.
So no matter what you do, he dies. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe they're doing a sequel or something because I've never got to the bottom of half of the questions. Maybe like the bit where the stranger and Sarah's voice became one was their way of going like, he's going crazy. He's not well anymore. during the train part, they try to make it seem like the dealer and the train are the same horse. I don't really know what happened to oh my god. I like this one because she chases after the chief. What's gonna happen to Rachel?
I decided to devote every last...
Yeah, I did that part. Okay, what's next? What the fuck?
The second was good too.
Okay, this might be a good ending. Hold on. Look,
I just felt serene.
Yeah, this is some butterfly effect stuff. Look, that's just pregnant in this one.
Maybe because I was so
Maybe
fucking
what? Maybe
tired.
Sarah was pregnant? They changed bodies? Oh my god, I'm so. When did they mention that?
First life.
And then it changes over to
I
her.
made it.
This might be
The
the good
second
ending.
was good too. The third never came. Still, we were lucky. Really lucky.
What do you guys make of this? You think better insight than me?
Living a stolen, anguished life for a long time. And he was born from that pain.
You see the way Jane was pregnant in that one? She was pregnant in the others. Maybe Sarah was pregnant because it's her body. What does that even happen? What the fuck? Oh, he's like taking over his body.
Get her anyway. I'll drag her into this.
Sounds like the Chucky guy, what's his name? Brad North or whatever his name is. Oh, what the fuck is this now? It's not on Vogue. What's he doing? Yeah, that was a genuine bit. Jump off the ledge. And we still don't know who the murderer is at home. You go bye-bye. So does he plan? How does Sarah get her body back? Just like a good ending because she gets her body back. I'm talking she didn't have a baby in somewhere else. Okay, bollocks, she's good. It made it sound as if this guy was taking over people's bodies. Right, man. This is like the best ending but worst ending because that destroys his Icarite as well. At least in the other ones, he's fair enough, he's in the mine jail, but he'll be brought back. Jesus. How the fuck do you build buildings like that? Bonk. Well, now he finally gets to go back. Maybe it is for the best thing. The best ending slash, you know, fucked up. I don't know if they're trying to say it's like a psychosis. The other guy had it as well. Green had it too. Or there is a genuine killer inside of all of the fucking Anchorage. It wouldn't make sense if it was just psychosis because we rewind time and saw how he killed people before we ever got there. I'm definitely confused on that one. Nice to see different endings though. Some of them were, you know, literally different choice. Play the body. I bet he was trapped by immortality. It's
Hi, James. I know you won't pick up, but my psychologist says I need closure. She's pretty famous. She's alive thanks to you.
That's a
and
conflict
thanks
of
to
interest.
me, she hid here in the slums in the first days of the riots. Believe it or not, it was the safest here. It's pretty strange to look at myself, pregnant and shocked by the poverty I'd spent my whole life in. I had a few desynchro attacks because of it, but I recovered. Fully
Dude, imagine what the
recovered.
baby's gonna be like.
I
don't know
finally
who
got my
mom
body
is.
back, and I finally have enough money to get Taylor out.
Oh, this is a good ending song.
I was worried if
Dude,
Taylor
there's
would
half
still
the
be
lowers in the
herself
fucking
after she was
voicemail,
thawed
good
out,
lord.
but Salma's pretty sure that there's no symptoms until the first 100 years. Symptoms like what you've been struggling with. She tried to explain it to me, and I'm so sorry. For the record, you were the most difficult partner I've ever worked with, and no one else will ever come close. But thank you.
This one rented out her body while she was pregnant. What the
You
fucked
deserve
up moron
peace.
are you?
I really hope you find
Now what happens if someone else gets pregnant in your body? What the fuck? I'm so confused. While they're in your body. One with slight variations in the good ending. Yeah, I think that must have been the good ending at the end there. Because everybody seemed to get closure. Alright, interesting. Very, very interesting game. Cool, I don't think I've ever played anything like that. I think the second half of it though, it felt like it was written by a different person. Not in a bad way, just completely left field, that's all. Good lord. Still don't know what's going on with the killer though. Maybe all the killers were just people going crazy, huh? Maybe. It's too early of a game. I like to look at theories and stuff, you know. It's always fun. Yeah, people are just discussing the different endings, just how to get them. I want to know what people think of it. Oh, yeah. So who's the killer? There we go. Someone asked to. Honestly, it's either that there was no killer and it's all just psychopath, you know, breaking down of your mental state. That's what I'm thinking. But people died though. Somebody has to fess up to. People died. We investigated that stuff. It's not like you just go, oh yeah, they're going crazy. People fucking died. I think what happened is either run out of budget or time because it felt so sped up. I know we just did like a 5 or 6 hour stream or whatever, but still. Beautiful game, so very well done. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that plot is a bit of a funny one. It's got me all Inception, thinking about stuff. Usually you go by the good ending and that's kind of like, that's canon, you know. And the rest is up to interpretation, but yeah. And she's pregnant in one scene and then not pregnant in the other. Yeah. Talking to yourself the whole game, yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I would lean, the only thing that makes me lean towards that is when you're trying to find Sarah and the killer's voice becomes Sarah. That's when my brain broke. That complete, I was like, is this a mistake? Because he was telling us that she was being held hostage by him, you know. And then we found her and it was fine, so maybe I do lean towards the psychopath stuff. But people, I just don't get, people died and then the whole green thing. There's no way. I do think that this killer thing or whatever seems to take control of you. So is it like a demon inside of the Icarite, you know, not just mental psychosis? Because he was trying to take over us, and he was going to kill Jane. Why did he want to do that? And then green as well, like green's elaborate way of dying is just not something you do yourself. Yeah, interesting for sure. Very interesting. Amazing game, thanks for showing. Yeah, that was cool. Very, very unique for sure. I still have to think about the ending after a while. Give it a shot. No one wants to die. Give me like a first-person shooter detective game like this, in this style, because they absolutely nailed that gritty fucking style. Nailed it. It's like being 1950s New York and in the 23rd century all at once. Oh yeah. Thank you for joining me, lads. Thank you for the helps and the you know, the tips and just the ideas coming up, you know, because it helps me kind of break things down too. You're like, okay, because my god, it was like I was confused on one thing and then getting inundated by a whole mess of lore, and you're like, hold on, can we go back and explain this first? Yeah, cool. All right, nice. Yeah, like I said, if Game Pass, get my hands on Deadpool, we can mess around that week this week for. But then that'll be fun. You guys look after yourselves. Have a good night, okay? See you all later. Xbox drive you nuts with that.